David Mortellaro. I'm the clinical director and founder of ABT. Been counseling for over 34 years. That's a long time. And ABT as a group will be 25 years old this coming fall. So we're real excited about our network of therapists. I have experience and expertise in basically 4 basic areas. Work with all types of mood disorders, work with couples, offer faith-based counseling for those who want a spiritual component to their counseling. So we do a lot of that. And I'm also a trained mediator. But one of my main specialties is couples work. And so when considering a marriage therapist or couples therapist, people should consider a couple of things. One, the experience and training of the therapist. That's very important. As you might imagine, couples counseling can become very complex, and so you want somebody to have that experience. 2, you want somebody that you can trust and is able to get rapport with both parties. That's critical. That therapist needs to be unbiased. There needs to be rapport with both parties there. They need to trust you. And also your own values. If you're coming to counseling and your goal is to save your marriage, it behooves you to kind of know the values of the counselor. You want someone who's pro-marriage. That's very important. The next thing is to look for a solution-focused, skills-based counselor who can show you how to communicate better, deal with conflict more effectively, show you how to make those changes. The therapist should be a teacher and a coach to the couple. You don't want somebody who's just going to analyze and dig into your past about why your spouse is this way. You want someone who's going to be very practical. Next thing is to persevere. If you talk to any marriage that's 25 years and older, they'll tell you they've gone through difficult times, whether it's financial hardship, tough times with the kids, whatever it might be. But because they persevered, they've made through that difficult time. Same with counseling. If you find a therapist that you really like and trust, persevere. I can tell many stories where because they both persevered in counseling, they're able to not only survive, but eventually thrive, only because they persevered. And lastly, if your spouse won't come to counseling, get help for yourself. That a therapist can coach you on what you can do by yourself to really improve that marriage. And then in my experience, often that other spouse will eventually come into therapy. So I think it's important that you do due diligence in looking for a marriage counselor, because literally the life of your marriage may depend on it.